daisy. This is what happens when you don't do stuff for a few days. Oh, man. Oof. Yep. This is where we are. This is me. This is my tablet. Jaina is not talking to me right now. She was comfortable in another room, but I put her in here so that I can close the door, which means I can scream if I want to, and no one will hear me. Well, people will hear me, it just won't be as loud. I'm so smart. Forgive me. Yeah. I'm not feeling too bad today. I just want to hopefully get some things done with any luck. We'll see though. If I can at least make progress, I'll be very happy goob. What I actually wanted to work on first is something in Photoshop actually. So I need to go to OBS and switch to Photoshop. Or actually have it set up so that it can go into Photoshop. Whoopsie daisy, that's my bad. Anyway, colours. We'll see how some colours go because I'm pretty sure that I've done the lines for this. Just double check that I've got everything because, hey, sometimes I miss things. I definitely miss things. Hey yo, what's up? Just working on commissions. I don't know how many people here know, but I actually have a job now. I know, right? I have a job. So art, it's not that it isn't a priority, it's that I'm way too tired on my free days. I just happen to be doing okay today, so I'm just going to do a little bit of art stuff. Oh, I appreciate that, but don't think of me as better, just think of me as someone that probably has a little bit more experience. I mean, I am 29, so yeah, I've probably got a little bit more experience than some people out there. No, thank you. Did I click the thingy? Yes, I did. All good. No, we're fine. Pretty sure. Yeah. And I will need to do a couple of tricks with this. Yep. Colours. And colours are pretty much the same, but I think I'm going to use this top one more so. Make sure I label. And yeah, I'm aware it's a little bit. It's Monday, the 29th. Yeah, alright, let's do the hair first. I love it when it just doesn't select. That's sarcasm, of course. Ayo! I will work on other things as well. I just want to at least get the base done for this and then maybe move on to something else. We'll see though, we'll see how I feel. Yep, cool. Dull. Well, you got to see a little bit of it and I will send you the base when I'm done. Now from memory it is colour lines, so that means that, so I'm looking at the references now, I'm going to have to make the eye slightly transparent, but that's not a problem. Not a problem whatsoever. I knew when I was doing it and I'm like, huh. Yeah. No, I get that. My imagination comes and goes, you know. I don't know how long I'm going to be working on this particular one. Like I said, I just want to at least get the base. But we'll see. Hello! I will be working on, if I go to line art, I will be working on a couple of pictures for you, Emphal. Oh crap, that sounds like fun. That sounds like so much fun. That's sarcasm. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Psh. Yeah. Sorry, just looking at my ref and being like, yep, cool. But you know, so I worked yesterday, I'm working tomorrow. Thankfully, between each workday, I do get one day off, so I don't work 2 days in a row. Thankfully, so hopefully my body will be okay. Psh. Yep, I think that's the only bit of skin. How have I been? I'm okay. I'm okay. I had takeout last night, which I shouldn't have done. So I'm going to do my best to eat what's actually in the fridge. It looks maybe just a tiny little bit dark, so I might actually use the reference from below to even it out. Heck, it might work, it just looks a little bit bright to me. Oh, Jesus. Awkward. But yeah, no, feel free to rant or just chat here. Me don't mind. Happy for whatever. What are your thoughts on Five Nights at Freddy's? Take out of fridge. No. I had satay noodles last night, so I'm definitely not having that tonight. 2 nights in a row is probably a little bit not good. Not good. Yeah. Look, I'm usually pretty good with not having takeout, but I will admit lately I kind of have been falling victim more than I would like. Yeah, maybe I'm just bad. Yeah, I see. So, yeah, besides work, I actually got paid for the first time recently. For some strange reason, it was 3 weeks before I got my first pay, but of course that means that I get a little bit more in my account, so not gonna complain about lateness if it means they actually make up for it. Vegan. Ooh. Oh god. Look, I've seen that. I understand if people hover nearby, they're just, you know, they're working. They're not, yeah. Look, there are always going to be some weird people. The only one I've only had to deal with one Karen so far, and I've already talked about that one. And that was the one when I was doing mini cheese toasties, and she was like, "Oh well, it's not very." What'd she say first? It's not very hot, isn't it? Or it's not very warm, is it? It's a little bit cold. And I'm like, well, if I serve it to you hot, you could burn your tongue, and I could get into a lot of trouble. So yes, of course it's not hot. And then she's like, oh, well, it's not very melted either, is it? And I'm like, ma'am, it's a free toasty. I made it because I was told to. Oy. Just one. Just one. Oh, wow, that actually works really nicely. Now I'm going to have to go through my reference because, of course, I grabbed the reference that didn't have a tongue, didn't I? Yep, I grabbed the reference without the tongue. So, yep. So before I start, I actually had to close my computer. Or shut it down because it was being a little bit annoying. Yep, so the tongue is a... Okay, yeah, I think I got that colour. No, I would call her a Karen. No one else I've dealt with has been a Karen though, so I'm thankful for that. Yeah, her tongue is like a slight purple. Oh, there it looks a bit more red. Let me just. See, everyone I've told that to just laughs. But yeah, she complained about it not being melted enough and not being hot enough, and it's like, ma'am, if I serve it to you hot, we could get sued. So that is a big no-no. Seriously, ma'am. Don't do it. Don't pay the ferryman, don't let him get you twice. Don't pay the ferryman until he gets you to the other side. Yeah, it looks a bit more red, so red. Oh no, no. But yeah, no, just the one Karen. Everyone else has been pretty good. Although I did have to deal with a bunch of entitled kids the other day. Alright, I don't know how many of you guys know this particular brand, but I was meant to be demonstrating Godiva, which is a Belgian chocolate brand. It was quite tasty, I think. But we were given limited samples, so I couldn't exactly just hand them out willy-nilly, and I'd get kids just standing in front being like, where's our samples? Okay, they didn't exactly say that, but you could tell. You could tell. And I'm pretty sure that that chocolate is supposed to be like a pretty premium brand, so it felt kind of not right just handing them out to kids because they were just standing there and feeling, like they deserve it. But hey, it is what it is. Don't want to lose my job over some, refusing to feed kids. I might be wrong. But yeah, no, they just felt like they were being a tiny little bit entitled, that's all. But maybe I'm just being mean. But some of them actually said thank you, and that kind of made me not feel so bad. I'm like, oh, you're welcome, sweetie. Obviously within reason. I'm not about to call every child sweetie. But that sort of thing. Yeah. No, I'm doing okay. I mean, I'm still employed. Of course, I haven't exactly admitted that I've got chronic fatigue yet. I probably should, but I haven't because I don't know, I'm just worried. I don't know. I'm probably just being stupid. Probably be better in the long run if I just told them, but meh. Right now, it's not a priority. Besides, I've only got 3 shifts this week, so I should be okay. So I've got tomorrow, Thursday, and Saturday this week. Yeah, no. And like I said, some of them were actually really nice, so I didn't feel so bad about, giving them premium chocolates. But then there were others, like there was this one kid that shouted, I won one! Just because her. Yeah, it was like, children! Just, oof. Children. I'll leave it there. As in the child comment, because I don't want to, get into trouble. Just, oof. Some of them just felt very entitled. It just pissed me off a little bit. I also had that the other day when I was working with dips. Like, I was so, like, a lot of them as well, if the sample's there, they're just going to grab it. They're not going to ask questions or, be like, oh, am I allergic to this? Is this okay? They don't ask any questions. Like, I had someone when I was doing the toasties just grab it and say, what is this? And I'm like, it's a cheese toasty. What's in it? Cheese. And I've got bread, then cheese, then bread. She's like, oh, I can't have bread. And then she just put it back on the table as like, okay, I can't serve that now. It was just a little bit, I wouldn't call her a Karen, just because as, someone pointed out, Karen is a little bit overused. I'll admit that. But no, she just didn't look properly. She just didn't think about it. So that one I'll just say was a little bit of a, just didn't think properly. But no mean words, just a woman that didn't look at the thing properly. I wouldn't call her that. She just didn't think. It happens. There are times when I don't think. Granted, when it comes to allergies and stuff, though, I would like to think that I'm a bit smarter about that. No, apparently not. They're like, what is this? I just think maybe they didn't hear me properly. I mean, that's also a possibility. Some people just don't listen. Grilled cheese. Yeah, well, I called it mini toasties because basically what I did was I would get the bread, then I sprinkled some of the product that we were demonstrating, the just some shredded cheese, 2 pieces of bread, put it in the grill for about 3 minutes, I think it was, then chop them up, but I couldn't serve them until they were actually, cold enough so that no one burnt their tongue, because that is a big, yeah, nah, I don't want people to burn their tongues because we can definitely get into trouble for that. Do not want to get into trouble. If I can help it. Okay, I will admit, yeah, that does make it sound like she's a little bit dumb. I just think maybe she just wasn't thinking. There are times when I'm certainly not thinking. Not gonna lie, I've definitely had my brain derp moments. I'm sure everyone here has had their brain derp moments, but just not admitted it. And hey, valid. Still might make this, oh no, maybe it's a little bit better now, but I still might make the skin a little bit lighter. Just a little bit, not too much. Hello, tankfish. Yeah. Oh, there was one rule I did kind of have to break yesterday. Technically, we're not supposed to serve things with our hands. But, you know, there were people... My kiosk was extremely crowded because, you know, it's chocolate, so of course it's going to be crowded. So what I had to do sometimes when there were all these people at the front and there was someone to the side of me that wanted one, I would just have it in my hand and just, you know, hold it like this. I wouldn't, like, give it to them. I would just place it in my hand and then they would grab it from me. But I was wearing gloves, so it wasn't too bad. But, yeah, I did have to do that yesterday. I don't know if I'll get called out on it or not. It's kind of like I didn't really have much of a choice. Mm. Yeah, well, this one, the cheese had to be, you know, melted. My first batch, which is when I dealt with the Karen, wasn't so melty because it was my first batch. Of course it's not going to be perfect. My first batch is my trial. If she'd come back later and had one of my better ones, then yeah, maybe she wouldn't have been such a Karen. Yeah, no, I was wearing gloves. There have maybe been like, I think my first and second day there were a couple of times when I forgot gloves, but I've been very good never to forget my gloves because, you know, for one thing, I don't want to give them any reason to fire me. And two, you know, we have to take occupational health and safety very seriously. Yeah, and don't complain about stuff that's free. I certainly wouldn't, and I would definitely be very thankful. Most people are generally quite thankful. Some people just grab it and go, which I suppose isn't really too much of a surprise because people, am I right? No, yeah, I think that's alright. Just thinking about how dark I want the eyebrow to be behind the hair. It'll probably end up being covered, but all layers. Yes, all layers, but thank you. That was weird. It's like it wouldn't select properly. Oof. But no, so far I've done a couple of alcoholic drinks, including a sparkling sake. I had so much fun doing that one. Hopefully I think they're still advertising it, so maybe I'll get to do that again during the week. I've done the mini toasties. I actually did that 2 days in a row, which was fine because hey, I was used to it. I've done dips, and I've done this Christmas loaf called Stolen, which isn't too bad. It's a little bit sweet for me. I know, right? Too sweet. But no, I'm enjoying the work. The only thing I don't like is when my body acts up because hey, look, as much as I try to deny it, I definitely still have my chronic fatigue. And I have to stand through the entire shift. The only time I get off is my half an hour lunch break, which is, you know, better than no lunch break, I guess. And then on days when we have to do the kiosk, the whole, because usually what we do is we do one kiosk, then we pack up, go to lunch, and then we set up a different kiosk. Other times we're on the same kiosk all day. So on the days where we have them all day, we go out to lunch and then we get a 10-minute break a little bit towards the end of our session. But no, before anyone asks, I love it. It's amazing to actually have a job and one that I actually like. And I don't want to toot my own horn or anything, but I think I'm pretty good at it. I don't think I'm the best salesperson, but let's just say every time that I've done one, people have bought stuff. So I can't be doing too badly if people are buying, hey? Well, I'm not dressed as Gooby when I'm, you know, working. I'm in, like, work gear. You probably wouldn't recognize me. Well, I don't know, maybe some people would, but yeah. I'm not exactly overly noticeable. It's not like I have bright hair or anything when I work. Oh, it felt so good to finally get paid. Not that I didn't think I wasn't going to get paid, it was just kind of like, when is this going to happen, you know? But yeah, I think I might have just missed the first pay cycle when I first worked because, yeah, but I don't know. Now you say that, but you don't know. cool. Yeah. I've worked overtime a couple of times by accident, and that's just because I don't know when I'm supposed to come in. Oh, cool. That's really cool. For work experience, I actually worked at my friend's flower farm. That was fun. Me likey. Later tomorrow. Okay, I'm just gonna see what my mama said because apparently they bumped into one of my old school friends today. Aww. Aww. Ah. Psh. Okay. Flustered. Dude, I own the kiosk. I'm like, have a sample. Oh, of course, I can't really go into, mode right now because it depends on what I'm selling, but yeah. Oh, you can have a sample if you want, sir, ma'am. Please and thank you. I hope you like it. Nah, I don't think I'd be flustered. No, I think I think I'm good at my job. Like I said, I'm definitely not what I would call expert, but I think I'm a little bit more than intermediate. I've only been there for what, 2, 3 weeks now, so yeah, I've still got time. Oh, and we're wearing masks as well, so it's. Oh, I have a story. It's not a horrible story, it's just like one of those, oh, well, that sucks. Okay, so when I was supposed to have my half an hour break, I decided that I would go get coffee first and then get lunch. I don't know whether you guys have it in the States, but we have this nice place called Nando's. It's a little bit of it's a chain place. And so I decided I would have Nando's, and they wouldn't let me order over the counter. It was like, oh no, you have to order online. So, how do I feel about Doopy leaving the Planet Dolan crew? Well, if she wanted to pursue the kind of work that she wanted to do, then yeah, she kind of had to leave because Dolan, doesn't really associate with anyone that does that kind of work. Not saying that what she does is bad, it's just, when it comes to online and potential clients and stuff, then yeah, what she's what she wants to do isn't exactly, what I would call user, you know, friendly, especially with what Dola wants to do now. But no, she's doing okay as far as I'm aware. She moved house. She's had a few issues though. I do follow her private Twitter, so I'm not entirely sure what I can say or what I can't say, but yeah, she just seems to be dealing with a lot of shit. Melissa, she did talk to yeah. Oh, cool. I'll reply to my mother a little later. I suppose I should really reply now. Yeah, I'm just writing a message to my mum, but I could, get, yeah. Little things like that, it's. But she knew that when she wanted to get into that sort of business, so yeah. Yeah, no, I'd be exhausted. Basically, if I was really exhausted, I'd just be like, breathing or something weirdly. Sorry, I'm just replying to my mother. Only a short message, but yeah, just enough to say, yes, I saw the message. Yep. Lol. Okay, no Facebook. Closing the lid right now. I don't need my computer right now for references. Yeah. We'll see. I actually sing a little bit when I'm at work. Obviously not too loud so people can hear me, but, you know, just a light little hum. It just gets me through when I'm in one of my, you know, when I'm in pain, so I just kind of sing. I don't know, when did I start? That's a very good question. I have no idea. Like, one of my latest ones has been, the Animal Crossing DLC with, the captain the turtle character called Captain. Yo, yep, well, I am working, so I can't stream as often. My end goal is still, obviously, to live off my art, but right now, you know, realistically, I can't do that. Oh, Castle of Glass was my song when, you know, I was with Dolan at, you know, at TAFE. I would listen to that song while we were on the computer. But yeah, no, I know Castle of Glass. 'Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see. For you to see. Yeah. Sometimes I sing high pitch, sometimes I try to hit the actual notes, but yeah, whatever. It's okay. But yeah, no, I usually sing to myself. Breaking the Habit was my first, actually kind of introduced me to my first high school boyfriend. We were friends, obviously. Yeah, I know, right, obviously. Now, we were friends, and then I listened to this song, and just the way that he was looking at me when I was, you know, listening to it, I just kind of fell for him. I was like, oh wow, he's hot. And then he asked me out like a month later. I didn't know that he was into me, though. I just thought that it was a one-way thing. I don't know. Look, I've never really had much confidence in myself, so when I find out that someone likes me, it's like, oh, really? What? Okay. Awesome. Why do you like me? I don't know. I've just never really had too much confidence in myself. So when you find out someone likes you, it's like, what? Basically. Jaina, hello. Please don't bite my feet. I'll give her a little pat. Oh. But no, I never looked at him that way before, and then all of a sudden, you know, he played this song for me. I looked at him, and he was kind of like, you know, jamming on the spot. I'm like, okay, he's hot. Yeah, that relationship didn't last too long. We never went beyond, you know, deep hugs because that was just my thing for the longest time. I didn't actually have my first kiss until after high school, funnily enough. Because that's just how life is. Well, not proper, I really like you kiss. I'd had like small little pecks or something like that, like what I would call goodnight kisses, but no, I didn't have my first serious kiss until like after high school. Not that yeah. No. It'll happen. It happened for me, it can happen for you. I don't know if that's encouraging or not. Because I see myself as someone who is, you know, just whatever. But other people probably look up to me and see me as like, you know, some kind of person to look up to, and I don't know. I think that's a little weird. But that's just me. Dolan is, not that anyone's asked, but Dolan is doing okay at the moment. He is currently preparing to pitch to a couple of other streaming platforms. I cannot reveal anything until, you know, I'm otherwise told. Because, you know, Dolan, you know, trusts me, and I'm not about to abandon that trust. So, yeah. I got rid of the wrong thing. Dole. It'll happen. No, I don't think I mentioned that. Why not Crunchyroll again? I forgot. Forgive me. Look, I know that you said so, but my brain... Look, I derp, okay? I derp, my brain derps, we all derp, okay? My bad. Yes, no, I need to make that. Yeah, no. I know what to do. Cool. I'm like, what is this here? Yep, that's the hole. That's the hole in the bow. That's the hole in the bow. There's my kitty rubbing past my legs. Doll. I love cats so much. Did I tell you that my former housemate, the one that I still catch up with weekly, has a kitten now? He and his well, it's technically his girlfriend's, but he and his girlfriend got a cat, and she is so freaking cute. She's still very small though, so, but yeah, she zooms around. She can barely fit in my hands. They called her Pepper because she's a little black cat. She is so cute, and I get to see. I will literally get to see her grow up. So, sure, skin color, a color thing, because if it's a line thing it might be a little bit tricky, but yeah. Oh, right, yeah, okay, I think I remember that. Yep, I know there's a couple of color things that are still slightly off, but I am managing. You want the color to come out a little bit more? Oh, that'll show up when I add the details. But yeah, no, I can make it a little lighter if that's what you want. Cause I'm only a crack in this in this castle of glass. Hardly anything there for you to see. For you to see. I love that song. Oh, Linkin Park was a huge part of my life. They still are. Okay. Like that? Maybe just a little bit more subtle. I know what I'm doing. This is only the beginning phase, and I am going to be going to Illustrator to do some line art on some other pictures because, yeah, my main purpose of streaming today is to work on commissions, if that's not already obvious. Caucasian blur. Whoop, too much. Too much. Yep, that'll probably do. Oh, more on the bottom. Okay, yep, cool. Well, I still made it lighter anyway. I can always fix it later. Cause I'm only a crack in this castle of glass. Like that. Cool. Yep. There actually kind of was a screening of Destrina, but that was only the first episode, and that was at Dolan's house. It was great. It was a lot of fun. But no, a convention or something, that is definitely Dolan's plan. It's just a matter of wait and see. No worries. And yeah. Dwight, I did see you. I'm sorry I didn't say hi. I was just kind of talking, but yep, hope that you are well. Hope that everyone is well. And I think besides the actual doing the eyes, that I have done the base. I don't think I've heard Blow Me Away. All the pain I thought I knew, all the thoughts laid back to you, back to what was never said, back and forth inside my head. I can't handle this confusion. I'm unable. Come and take me away. I get random Avril Lavigne songs in my head. It's not my fault. I know, but you know, it's still nice. You know? Whoa, what is this color? No, I wanted white. Why is this happening? Must have done a single slide thing by accident. That's okay. I cannot find a way to describe it. It's there inside. All I do is hide. I wish that it would just go away. What would you do? You'd do if you knew. What would you do? Damn. Soz. I'm getting older on and on and yeah, I'll obviously need to make that smaller because it's extended out to there. That's fine. Nothing I can't fix. On and on. Ah! Jaina! On my lap, sweetie. Mum is still arting. Alright, no worries. Thanks for being here. Much appreciated. I'm glad that you're able to see some work done on your piece. Jaina, why do you do that? Hey, no, not the tablet. Mama's arting here. I only art certain times. You have me every other time. Why now? Why now? Oh, this cat, I swear. Oh, and when you get your red bubble stuff, please send me a picture. You don't have to show me everything, but I would love to see some of it. Please and thank you. Yeah, I feel as if that's supposed to be extended a little bit. Oh, but there it's okay. I don't know. I'm so fussy. But this is what happens with art. You're like, oh, I like this, but I don't like that, and that's a bit meh, but whew, it's okay. It's fine. Yep. So I think I was gonna make this just tiny. I think they just wanted to do their own thing. I think that they were just a little bit emotional. I don't mean that in a bad way. Everyone's emotional. I'm emotional. You want to see me be emotional? I'll be emotional. I'm joking. I think the skin could be just a tiny little bit lighter. All right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's all right. Just a little bit, not too much. And it's like, I can't even see the difference. Well, that's a possibility too. Oh, dude, I'm nuts. I'm crazy. Y'all see nothing. No, I'm pretty open and honest on stream. I've actually cried a couple of times. Of course, I've turned off my camera, but yeah, I've cried. No shame. It is what it is. That's just life. There is a cat near me being cute. Yo. Cool. Go for a walk. Have some fun. Hope it's a nice walk. Walks can be really good, except for people that are disabled like me. I'm sorry. I'm being dramatic. Doll. Nah. I can pet the cat for you. Alright, if I had a donation incentive where it's like every dollar I get, I pet the cat. No. That's a bit weird. Yeah. Money is okay at the moment, provided that I don't, just spend it willy-nilly. Which I'm not. I'm very smart. I'd like to think I'm smart with money. It is a little bit sweaty in here, but I'm okay. I'm terrible with money. I'm okay. Just when it comes to, being good spending. The only thing I have a slight weakness for is figurines, which, yeah, I know not a lot of people will be surprised to hear that. I don't exactly hide my weakness. I don't know if I'd feel comfortable sending my cat, though. I mean, I know it's a joke, but I don't think I could send Jaina away. I think I'd miss her too much. I don't think she'd forgive me. I think she'd be very mad. She'd be like, Mama, Why have you forsaken me? Up in your eyes forsaken me, in your thoughts forsaken me, in your heart forsaken me. I'll trust in my self-righteous suicide. Oh, she's being cute. She's lying on my laptop, which means I can't look at my references right now. But that's okay. I don't need them. Raven, what's up? Hope you've been well. And if not, I hope things improve. Because we need nice at the moment. We don't need mean. I'm a big believer in no mean, you know. If we can help it. But yeah, anyway, so right now I am just colouring over the lines so I can hopefully get it to the colour line phase. The eyes are going to be a little bit, yeah, in the original reference, you know, that's actually technically coloured, but I made that black, but I can fix it. How be your weekend? Not bad. I worked yesterday, but it was a-okay. I did chocolates. Dude, I don't think I've ever seen so many entitled children in my life. I'm not saying children are bad, I'm just saying they're entitled. Like, these were really expensive chocolates, and I only had like only so many samples were given to us to use. And yet these kids just stand in front, you know, just being like, some of them even stood in front with their hands out like this, and it's like, okay. But I can't exactly be seen being mean to kids because, you know, that's not very worker friendly, hey. I think a couple of them tried to come back for seconds, but for the most part, it was just a once off. So thankfully they at least had the brains to know just one sample. But oh god, these kids. These kids trapped in a struggle and know where they're heading up. Although the trouble is all that they get and nobody knows the struggling they go through, and you wouldn't believe them if they told you. That's a very old song. It's probably not old, but for a lot of people here it's probably old. So many songs, so many times I wanted to get so many rhymes about our life is for struggles, minority, Christian, single mothers. Kind of funny how the crime rate is so high. Da 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 da. Suicide on the rise, so why? Yep. LOL. I'm Gooby because Dolan said it would be funny. Nah. Because he was Dolan and I was Gooby, and he was like, yeah. I had to be GG. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh. Why am I doing gradients? I shouldn't be doing gradients yet. Bad Gooby. I need to listen to that song again. It's been so long. So people are probably like, I don't even know if that song is Gooby. Fair. Fair point. 8. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, he's alright. Just prepping for stuff. Doing the pictures. Look at this little child. That's a little bit warm in here though. I could. Good, now it's selected because I want to do a gradient thing. Probably shouldn't really be doing this until later, but I'm doing it now because I am like this. Alright. 20. Softness. Yep. Cool. Alright. Yep. Just a light little. Not much. Because not the whole thing's dark, it's just that little bit at the end there. Look at your baby. Oh. Well, he's not really doing much with PD at the moment. It hasn't been ended or anything like that. It's just on hiatus, while Dolan focused on the Destruna project. Yeah. Oh, it's definitely warm today. I know, because when I woke up, I was, I got out of bed and my bed was kind of sticky, and I'm like, oh, it's warm. I didn't notice. I was asleep. Which is probably a good thing. Yeah, do I? Oh, crap. I did something in the wrong layer. Ah, la 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 la. It's okay, I can fix it. Just the one thing, I think, though. Nothing I can't fix. Cool. Now we're good. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. It really depends on what happens. Dolan's basically put a lot of time and effort into this Destruna thing, and not gonna lie, it's very impressive. But unfortunately, because of contracts and just, different things going on behind the scenes, a lot of it has to be hush-hush. Which, hey, look, valid. I'm not about to question it and betray Dolan's trust. A little bit of bow, I think. I will definitely be working in Illustrator in a little bit. I just want to do a tiny little bit more on the bow. Sorry, not the bow, the colours. No, Dolan's just lucky that he got some amazing animators and just some really good people behind the scenes. Now, Dolan is very happy with how things are going. Well, again, it depends on what Dolan decides to do, if he decides to do much else with the channel. It's not finished or anything like that, it's just on hiatus, and he's not too sure when he's going to start it up again. I think the only black I'm actually going to keep are the lashes. I'm actually going to get rid of this bit, because if you have a look at this one, it's kind of see-through. So I will keep it see-through, because I'm fancy like that. Anyway, blacks. There's not too much. Get rid of all that, so I can actually see what I'm doing. Yep. Beep. Oh, there might have been a couple of collaborations between them. Dolan's done a lot, but a lot of it he keeps private, because he's not really too much of a social person. PG, I think. It is supposed to be aimed towards, kids and, preteens and teens. So, yeah. I think I am allowed to say that much without giving anything away. Bye, tongue. He's fine. He's just been dealing with a lot, like, a lot. But no, he's, like, for example, one thing he's been dealing with, selling the house. Which, is something that he wasn't too keen on doing, but, sometimes things happen and you have no choice. So, yeah, that's a thing. I will keep these, but I will make them slightly less visible. So about 20. Cool, that should do. Oh, I already... Okay, fair enough. That's fine. That's fine. I can just draw over them again. Yeah, Castlevania. But Castlevania is definitely, I enjoyed it. I've not seen all of it, but I definitely enjoyed it. Alright. I hope I don't regret this. And if I do, I can always just come back and fix it later. Alrighty. So I am going to get rid of this. If I had realized first, then I probably would not have made that bit black. That's okay. It's not too bad. It's just whoopsie doodle sort of thing. Cool. Anyway. Cool. Yep. Here. Some bits just didn't quite. All good, all good. Yep. Yay. Fixed it. It's like, what'd you fix? I fixed stuff. It's just like that tuxedo mask meme. It's like, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything, and then he just walks away. It's like, no, I've definitely done stuff. It's just not so obvious yet. It's okay. I haven't seen all of Castlevania. I was watching it with Dolan, but then he kind of lost interest, and I haven't watched it since. So yeah, that happened. It's okay though. Yeah, no, there are some things I can't fix. Sorry, buddy. But I can offer you advice. I'm joking. I mean, I can offer advice. That was a joke. But no, I can still offer advice. Alrighty, let's see. How does that look? Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not going to be too obvious yet, but let's see. Dip and dip. Like this. Overlay. Mm-hmm. Overlay and multiply because that just brings it back a little bit. Not too much though. 10. And if it doesn't quite look right, I can still fix it. I can fix it. Okay, and here. Because I definitely did spread that a little bit too much. Yep, cool. How to calm angry people down? I haven't figured it out yet myself, but good luck. Good luck when you do. There we go. See? Cool. Hello. Oh. Well, yeah, that would help. Haha. The thing when you forget to do the thing is like, oh crap, I forgot to do the thing. I can do the thing now. It's probably not so obvious, but I just did the thing. Cool. Hopefully that'll be okay. Nobody knows. Nobody knows what. So this did come out just a little bit too far. Yep, there we go. Cool. No, I haven't. I'm afraid I have not seen all of the Korra. All of the Korra. Yep, I'm intelligent. I'm intelligent. Whoop, 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 whoop. Alrighty. Hopefully I don't regret this. Please 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 don't regret this. I can always take steps backwards if I regret it. Yeah. Okay. But now I need to make sure everything actually matches up. Otherwise this is not going to work. You know. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It will of course have to be a little bit paler down the bottom, which is fine. Nobody knows. Cool. Oh, that looks nice. Of course I need to actually, you know, tidy it, but not bad. Not too bad, Goobs. Not too shabby. Ah, wrong colour. Of course wrong colour. Why not? Okay. Now, a little bit more. Please don't screw up. I've only got one eye to work with here. Yeah. Sometimes we need a little bit of hardness. Yeah, I know, right? Ha ha ha, hilarious. Gooby said hard. I know these things. Cool. Alrighty. Just going to do a little bit more, then I'm going to go to lines, because I do have some line arts I need to work on. But no, I'm happy with the progress. Happy, happy, happy. And yes, colouring outside the lines is the best way to make sure I actually do get them. It's a strategy. Who knows, maybe there'll be some professionals that'll be like, Gooby, you shouldn't do it like that. And it's like, well, this is how I want to do it. You aren't my mom. And yes, I show how mature I am. I am both sorry and not sorry. Nobody knows. Bruh. I have mates that say bruh. I tried to say sa, but they're like, no, that doesn't work. Don't even try. It's like, well, whatevs. I'm only human at the end of the day. Humans aren't perfect. Yeah. Cool. Ah, yes, because it does cover. I'm like, why isn't that selecting? Yep. Now look at that. Doesn't that look so much nicer? Am I being sussy? How am I being sussy? I have nothing to hide. Seriously. Yeah, I definitely need to get some pink and just do that there. I'm not sus. I'm open and honest. Why would I be sus? But no, there's definitely some, line art I need to work on in a little bit. I'm just getting a bit of this done because, yeah, commissions. Oh, and yeah, the line art I'm working on is also a commission, but yeah. Jaina is no longer on my computer, so I can access the references. Ha 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 ha. I'm allowed to be silly. I'm only human. Lol, I missed a bit. Yay. Yep. I talked to my mum yesterday. It was nice. I'm innocent. I don't know why people say these things. I am extremely innocent. I've never done anything wrong in my life. Nope. Innocent come as innocent goes. Never done anything bad. I'm a good child. Dude, you've been an adult for almost 10 years now. No, 9 years. Yes. Hello. Oof. Oh, I watched Ice Age yesterday. And the bit that I laughed at, which I don't think is supposed to be a funny bit, is when Manny's stomping through the crowd of people. And he just looks so done. Like, he's just got this face of, I'm absolutely done with life, and I just laughed really, really hard at that. It's like, I don't think that bit's supposed to be particularly funny, but just the look on his face when he's, you know, going past all these people, he's just like so dead. Oh, that made me laugh so hard. All of them. I watched the first one when Manny's going through the crowd of people and they're like, "Do the world a favor, move your issues off the road." And then Manny's like, "If my trunk was that small, I wouldn't want to draw attention to myself, pal." Just the bit when he's walking through the crowd and they're like, "Oh, you're going the wrong way, sir." He just looks so dead, and I'm like, yes, oh my god, my spirit animal. I don't think I was supposed to laugh at that, but I did. Very hard. Get the feeling this is the wrong color. Yep, no, definitely the wrong color. That's not what I want. But to say, genius. Am I still using the wrong color? Oh my god, Gooby. This is the color I want. Damn, how did I use the wrong color twice? Oof. Damn, Gooby. Damn, Gooby made a mistake. Whoops. There we go. A bit of hair that just goes down there. Yep. Oopsie daisy. Hopefully that didn't do anything bad. But no, I ended up watching all the three of them. As far as I'm concerned, that's where it ended. Just the three. But hey, my opinion. Other people might disagree with me and say, hey, no, the fourth one was the best one. And I'm like, eh. The fourth one made me cringe, actually. I will probably not watch it again if I can help it. Okay, select. Beep. It was, it absolutely was, and what really sucks is that it has a really good voice actor in it. But I seriously cringed. I just, like, no. Why is this so bad? Which sucks because I really like one of the voice actors in it. It was like, no, this is cringe, bruh. Wow, I'm talking like that. I'm intelligent, soz. I said deselect. And now just to tone it down enough, but not too much. Oh, she's brushing past my feet again. No, I like Peter Dinklage, but that character was so stupid. I hated it. Which sucks because I really do like Peter Dinklage. I think he's amazing. Damn, I wish I was another. Yeah, maybe if I just get rid of this, it'll be fine. Just get rid of the black. Yep, now we just have a nice little nose there. But I can make it darker. Can you make it darker? Oh yes, I can make it darker. I know what I'm doing. Haha. Yes, I do. No, I hated that. I hated that. I hated that. I hated Peaches. I thought she was, well, I mean, she's a baby, so she can't talk, but she was so cute in the other movie. Then they just did that, and it's like, dude, why? I don't know. Desperate is as desperate does, I guess. There we go. That's a nice colour. And now to do that with the mouth. Hopefully. I'm a grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. I'm a grumpy old troll who lives under the bridge. I'm so sorry. Oh, dude, I am cringe. That's fine. This is my stream, my rules. If I want to be cringe, then god damn it, I'm going to be cringe. And colour in the right. Yeah. Gina's like grabbing onto me like, Mum, I want food. And I'm like, Jaina, you don't need food for another hour or two. God, this cat, I swear. I love her to pieces, but damn. Oops. Yeah, I get that. Dolan's brother has 2 kids now. One is, god damn, I don't even know the age. Either 3 or 4. The other one is not even, probably 1, I think. I have no idea. Wow, I'm terrible. Yep. Shh. Not too shabby. Oh, yeah. Mouth is visible, very important. Might need to make it a little bit more visible though. Jaina wants to jump on me, I can tell. But Mama is arting right now, Jaina. Let Mama art. Bit dark, but that's okay, I can fix it. No, I'm not. I am not tempted to get takeout. No, I am a good girl. I do not need takeout. Ha. Oh, wow, yeah, that worked. Good job. You know, that's a better colour. All layers, just current layer. Cool. Now he has 2 kids. Loves them both, of course. Dolan's mother, of course, you know, loves being a grandma. As we always knew she would. I do think I might need... what the... Right. Hey, on my lap, sweetie. Mama's arting. I don't care how weird that sounds. I'm arting. Yeah. Hey, sweetie. I said deselect, not inselect. There we go. It's a bit better. But I do think the skin needs to be a little bit darker. So maybe there. Yeah, I think that's okay. Sometimes it's just the smallest little tweak. So yeah, this is fine now. Yay. Colour. I've got a few things I can work on. Provided I don't feel too hot and sweaty, obviously. So if I get too hot, it's like, yeah, no, I'm probably not going to do much else. I'm okay at the moment. I also made the decision the other day, I know this is going to sound really weird and probably not too out of the But to some people, it's like, yeah, no, I can see that. I decided that if I don't end up having kids, I'm probably just going to get 3-5 cats. 3 to 5 cats, and they'll be my kids. I'm just saying if I don't happen to have kids. It's one of those wait and see sort of things. Oof. Yep, too much. Cool. I love how Jane is just sitting nearby. And there's not really too much else I can do in terms of, cooling myself down because I'm wearing, wearing shorts, I'm wearing a light top. So besides having a fan on me, I'm just saying if I don't end up having kids, it depends on the situation, it depends on, who I end up with. Not gonna lie, things with Dolan are actually really nice at the moment. But, we'll see. Possibly. Jaina, how would you like it if I got more cats? Would you be upset with me? I get the feeling, though, that if I did end up getting more cats, I would probably have to either be living on my own or with a spouse. Because I highly doubt that, unless they were totally cool with it. Like, for example, if I was here and if I got 3 cats, I don't think my housemates would be very impressed. So, yeah. Not saying we don't get along, I'm just saying one cat is, one cat's okay, but if I was to get 3 cats, then it might be a bit much. So yeah, I don't want to get 3 cats anytime soon. I'm just saying, in my 30s, that's an option for me. But, we'll see. How are you doing, sweetie? The way she looks at me. We'll see. Ah, why did I pick the wrong colour? Bitch. Sorry. Cool. No, I've only got a couple of days to eat this meal in the fridge, so I really should not get takeout tonight if I can help it. Nah, I love my cat very much. Don't I, baby? Do I love you? Do you want to hurt me? I think she wants to hurt me. Deselect. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely go to line art after this. Just tidy this up. Save it, of course. Because saving is... Whoops. I get my colours confused. Saving is very important. Otherwise you lose all the work that you did and it's like, what happened? I don't know. Alright, save. Cool. Definitely on its way. Not quite done with the base yet. Jane is my sweet girl. She'd never hurt me. Never. I'm going to do a little bit on this one, but there is another line art I want to work on too. But yeah. I know, right? Oh, dude, that would be amazing. Cool. Right. Like I said, this is a commission stream, so I'm working on commissions. Kitty, kitty. Still not technically time for her feeding time yet. Time for her feeding time. Time after time. If you meow, I will scratch. I will be waiting for my foodies. For my foodies. Yeah, I'm weird. Psh. Yeah. Oh, I just usually press the back button a million times. Thankfully, I can usually fix my mistakes. Almost, but not quite time yet. Close though. She would very much like me to get up right now and feed her, but that's not going to happen. Because I am strong-willed, and if I feed her now, then there's a chance she'll be meowing at me at midnight. I do not want that, if I can help it. I know my cat. I know how she works. She is watching me do lines. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen her watch me do lines before. Like, she's actually watching the pens. She's watching the pen tool doing its thing. Close, close, close. Not quite. Very close. Yep, cool. Yep, cool. You're lost, I will get you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Yep. Time after time. Time after time. Silver, hey! No. Leftovers. Number one, this is me you're talking to. The only reason there would be leftovers is if I was sick. There's never any leftovers on my plate. Never. Occasionally, though, when me and Dolan were still living together, we would give her veggies. She liked corn for a while, and then she liked peas. Then she only liked corn again. It was weird, but no, we fed her sometimes from our plate. But most of what we ate, we didn't think was good for cats. So no, we never really fed her any of our leftovers. Besides the fact that she did have to go on a diet as well, so shouldn't exactly give her more than what she needs. What? Did I? Did I? I don't know. She's not that bad. She's my sweet girl. I love her very much. I love looking at her little face. I love it when she half closes her eyes, half has them open, and just kind of, enjoys being in my presence. It makes me happy. Let's see how this looks without the thing on the bottom. Yeah, that works. Cool. Okay. I don't know if Jaina hates anything. I know that she's not a fan of some citrus, but then there was another time when we put citrus near her and she started licking it. Lol. That's another thing about my job. The last couple of times when I've had to leave with my, buggy thing, I've had to zip dart past crowds, and oh boy, my anxiety just kind of goes up. But thankfully, it's not the kind of I'm scared anxiety, it's the I'm angry anxiety. Like, why are there so many people in my way? If that makes sense. If you're lost, I will get you. I'll be waiting. Time after time. Time after time. Not gonna lie, shoes definitely give me a headache. Like I've said, it's definitely one of my weaknesses when it comes to my art. I'm definitely not the best at shoes. No, sweetie. My girl, she's on my lap now. Are you on my lap, sweetie? Oh, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. Oh, I don't think you can see her though, but no, she's on my lap. And that shoe doesn't look terrible. Cool. It's always good when I don't do a terrible shoe. Haha. I was playing Pokemon Diamond earlier. I'll admit that, because I actually wanted to hunt during the day, because I've been playing a lot at night. I'm not that far, I've only got one badge so far. I'm about to go to Eternia. Dolan already finished, so he originally gave me Pearl, but his housemate's first Pokemon game was Pearl. So it was either she would have to wait for me to finish, or I would have to, wait for her. So, yeah, you've got me on Switch, so of course you're going to see that. You guys get to, see what I do. And hey, nothing wrong with that. I've also still been playing a bit of Animal Crossing. Again, if you've got me on Switch, you will have seen that too. I still haven't got the DLC. I'm still playing the free content. I will get the DLC, I'm just not in a rush for it. But yeah, no, I've been playing Diamond. Don't dislike it so far, but hey, never say never. Never. Yeah, just let me know. Yeah, nah, fair enough. Oh, she's on my lap. You're on my lap, sweet. I love her so fucking much. Oh, Dawn's adorable. I usually make my character blonde, but I decided just to keep her original style because I think Dawn's cute. But I did see one where they have her with dark skin and pink eyes, and I'm like, oh wow, that's really cute. But no, I've just got the original Dawn at the moment. And yes, of course I went with Dawn. I still want to draw Lily. I want to draw Lily, I want to draw Mallow. And I think there was another one. Lily, Mallow. Or was it just Lily and Mallow? I feel like there was one other character. Oh yeah, I wanted to draw a couple of the side characters. Like, the ones that you battle. Yeah. Not gonna lie, I definitely have, Oh, you're gonna try it without the Master Ball. Good luck. See if you can get Oh no, don't see if you can get footage. Just tell us about it next time. I'm not ashamed about the games that I play. Oh, when I went to my friend's house the other day, I say house, apartment, whatever. We played Risk, and I was winning at one point, and then for some strange reason it just went belly up, and I suddenly only had 5 territories. It's like, oh, I don't know how this happened. Lol. We didn't end up finishing though because his girlfriend decided she'd had enough. So, yeah. Oh, that's a little bit silly. You always look before you sit down. Always. I tripped over a chair once and I wasn't even trying to sit down. I was just trying to step over it. And I had the nickname Chair Girl for a couple of months. I don't know. But yeah, no, I used to have the nickname Chair Girl because when I tripped over the chair, it looked as if I was doing something with the chair, but I was not. I just tripped and landed awkwardly. Yeah, no, Goober's weird. Goober's had a very weird life. But I enjoy myself. Oh, I don't know if she's here, but if my Nana's here, hey Nan, I will try to call you in a couple of weeks, or maybe this week. You've probably heard, but I've got a job with not with Costco, but within Costco. So I'm doing product demonstration, and it's doing all. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying myself. It's been good. I don't know if my Nana's here, but I know that she comes to my streams occasionally, and I don't think it's quite time for her to be making dinner yet. Master Ball. Assuming that there's a chair there. But no, I'm saying that I tripped over a chair just because, yeah. Hey, I'm okay. My job's going well. The only issue is that my body's a bitch and, we have 6-hour shifts and I'm almost dying by the end of it. But besides that, I'm fine. I'm sounding so dramery. It's not to the point where, you know, I faint or anything, so I'm okay. Oh, I use the Master Ball because I'm terrified. I used the Master Ball on Lunara, and I also used the Master Ball on, I think it was it Eternus? I think it was Eternus. Should have shaved it. Saved it for, whatchamacallit? Zacian. Yeah. Yeah, no, we can talk about Pokemon. I like Pokemon. Duh, I play it. I'm definitely not a poker nerd as far as I'm aware, but I enjoy it. I still find it kind of funny that even though I grew up in the 90s when literally Pokemon was the thing, I didn't really get into it until I played Pokemon Go. Yes, I watched the anime, but I didn't like collect any of it. Oh, what? Soft block me? No, I don't want to be soft blocked. No. No. Thank you for the warning. I don't know if I'm going to play games today, but next time I stream, I will definitely make an effort to play games. I did start... Okay, the reason why I started later was because my computer had to be... Instead of restarting, I just turned it off for about 20 minutes. But yeah, it's fine now. It was just kind of being a bit... Yeah, not great. Oh, I got Jirachi and Mew, though. I currently have them in my party. I haven't done anything with them yet. They're just leveling up. I've done one gym so far. You can probably guess which one that is. The one with the rock Pokemon. I forget the name, but yeah, I've done that one. I'm currently traveling to Eternia. Eterna? I don't know. That city. Yeah, right. That city. Good job, Goobs. Because I played Let's Go Eevee. Apparently, if you have Let's Go Eevee or if you have a Sword and Shield save, then you get Jirachi or Mew. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. But yeah, I know next time I go to yeah, I know I'm kind of just block going between, you know, things I've already talked about, but next time I go to Nando's for lunch, I am definitely ordering before I leave the store. Yeah, now you get a Jirachi if you've got a save file. And if you talk to the elderly couple that are in the flower fields. Talk to the elderly couple that are in the flower fields in the flower town. They literally just give it to you, and I'm like, thanks! Yeah. And I played both on my Switch Lite, so yes, I did get them. Very thankful for that. But yeah, just talk to the elderly couple. That's how I got mine. Of course, you need to have the watch, because you can't really progress without the watch. But yeah. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. Sumimasen. I'm talking too much. Oh, did I tell you that one of the products I had for my product demonstration was a sparkling sake? Yeah. It was great. I love that I don't even need to look at the sheet to sell it. I just talk about the fact, hey, did you know that sake is actually rice wine and it's, you know, it's a Japanese speciality? No, it's nice to have a product where I don't have to look at the paper and be like, this thing. I actually got 2 bottles. One of them I'm going to share with Dolan and his housemate because I'm friends with her too. And the other one I'm going to give to my former housemate and his girlfriend because they both like drinks. Just a nice little thing, I thought. I got 2 bottles, but either way I get bits of both. Now, I got both, and they're both in my team right now. Dolan actually said that he managed to... He thinks that Jirachi was a little bit overpowered, so he was easily able to... He didn't have a lot of struggles. He actually tried playing Nuzlocke, because he likes to challenge himself when he plays... No, I'm not allowed to drink. That's actually another story. Okay, so when I actually tried the sake because I was curious about how it tasted. but I was kind of told off because I'm technically not supposed to taste the product, you know, out in the open, because employees aren't allowed to drink on the job, even if it's just like a little test. No, I haven't got a manifest. Oh, wait, I think Dolan was going to tell me how to get that. Oh, well, I'll probably see him during the week and I'll be like, Dolan, how do I get the thingy? Help me. I am baby. Or something like that. Well, I guess. Did you notice? Yeah, no, I'm letting my hair grow out. I'm actually going to bleach the bottom. Not like fully bleach, but you know, just make it a little lighter. But yes, no, my hair is longer. I haven't had it cut since earlier in the year. I kind of like it. I haven't had it this long in a very long time. But no, I definitely have not drunk on the job. And I'm never going to have a sample again unless it's in the office. Really? Well, it is definitely humid today. I can feel it. No, I'm not. But the funny thing is, if I don't like the way my hair looks, I'm literally just going to get it cut. How's the job? It's going well. The only thing I'm not a fan of is dishes, which, hey, who does like doing dishes? And the fact that I have to stand all day and my body sometimes cries. But thankfully, I'm wearing a mask so no one can see my pain. Oh, it's okay. I'm just. It's not like it's 10 hours, so I'm okay. It could be a lot worse. Anthony got a haircut? I wonder what series that was in. I saw the original Wiggle, Greg. He was my favourite. I think that was mainly just because he sang. I have a soft spot for singers. Oh, yeah, I haven't really done a lot of commission stuff, but yeah. That too, yeah. Oh, in the series, okay. I've got a cat on my lap right now, she's being very cute. Yes, provided I'm literally just, I'm not allowed to like wolf it down, but I am allowed to taste it. Because how am I supposed to sell a product if I don't know what it tastes like? I mean, someone's going to ask me, what does it taste like? I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm not allowed to sample it. But I read that it tastes like this, so hopefully, yes, this is a commission. I'm just working on some line art. But yes, personally, not going to lie, she's not my favourite character. But, you know, the commissioner really likes her. And, yeah, it's what he asked for. He's happy with how she looks so far. Not gonna lie, the anatomy was a little bit tricky for me because I tried to keep it to the reference. As you can see, her anatomy is probably not exactly 100% realistic because legs don't usually do that. Well, they're not usually that long. No, I always liked Mai. But no, I can see that. I don't know, I think it's just her English voice actor just annoys me. Yep. But I think that's a common thing. A lot of people are annoyed by her English voice actor. That happens a lot. It's like, yeah, I like the character, I just don't like the English voice actor. No, Jaina, you're all startled. She is so freaking warm on my lap, I tell ya. I haven't done any other work on Grace, but I do have her up as a, you know, thing that I could definitely work on at some point. I'm just, you know, doing bits and pieces here and there. So, yeah. And I'm going to do my best not to get takeout tonight because I have a frozen, not a frozen, I have a cold meal, I have a microwave meal that will probably expire if I don't have it today. Yeah. Same voice actor as Brock? Fair enough. Fair enough. Are you asleep, Jaina? Or are you just... I think she's just relaxed. I don't think she's asleep. Come on, come on. No. Yeah. Billie Eilish. Yep. Yeah, that's I showed her off last stream. That's actually from the live action because I know a lot of people had their gripes with it, but I actually really liked the live action. I like that they stuck with the original story, but they also did their own thing with it. Like having Beast actually be into books. I thought that was really cool. But that's my opinion. Not everyone has to agree with me. No, I loved the live action. It doesn't hold a candle to the original, not gonna lie. The original is definitely a million times better, but the live action, for what it was, I actually really liked it. The other live actions, though, Beauty and the Beast, Emma Watson was Belle. Quite a funny choice because for a long time I've seen a lot of when people draw human Belle, they normally draw Emma Watson as Belle, so yeah, no, exactly. That's okay. But no, that's just my opinion. Not everyone has to. Dude, seriously, no one has to agree with me. You can just, tell me, Gooby, you're wrong, and hey, that's valid. Oh, there's a cat on my lap. I'm a little bit sweaty, but I've got. Oh, my Maltesers are probably going to be melted. Yay! I love melted food. Not really. Dolan's still around. He's just doing. He's just doing his own thing. No, I thought it was. I thought it was really good. Like I just said, I think the animation is absolutely breathtaking. But for what it was, I didn't hate it. I thought it was pretty good. I know I'm probably going to step on some toes here, but I wasn't a fan of what they did with LeFou. I get they wanted to give him a little bit more character, but I don't know. But it's not my place. Definitely not my place to say anything. No, I loved how Beast and Belle, just they related to each other a little bit more than what they did in the original. I don't know. I just really liked it. The main reason I didn't like the live action Aladdin, I know this is probably going to sound really picky, was because they made Jafar attractive. Jafar is not meant to be attractive. He's supposed to be a frickin' creep. Well, they made him not a weird old man. They made him attractive. And that's not Jafar. I didn't mind the casting for Aladdin or Jasmine. I thought they got that pretty spot on. But Jafar just really ticked me off. Just it just didn't work for me. Jafar is supposed to be a creepy old sorcerer dude that is trying to, take over. And I just didn't get that vibe from him. Yeah. I didn't mind that. But I really didn't like Jafar. Jafar is an amazing villain, and I think they just didn't. It just sucked. I didn't like it. And I thought that I didn't hate Jasmine's arc, but it just kind of annoyed me how the reason why they did it was because they said that Jasmine didn't stand up for herself or they said that Jasmine was too weak in the original and they wanted to change that. And it's like, what do you want about? Jasmine was not weak. I can't remember exactly what they said, but just their reason for doing a thing because they felt the wrong way about it. Yeah. Yeah. No, I did like how Will Smith did his own thing, but as a lot of people will say, there's only one Robin Williams, and that is absolutely true. Not gonna lie, I don't think a celebrity death has quite hit me as hard as Robin Williams was definitely one of the hardest hitting deaths of a celebrity that I've dealt with, where I actually did cry. Nah, I didn't like Jafar. He was just lame. I might watch the remake again. Or, I don't know, what do you call it? Remake? Live action? I don't know how I feel about Little Mermaid yet. Yeah. I don't mean it like that. Like, you know, someone that's old and creepy. Okay, here's the truth. Jafar was too young. That's it. I said it. Jafar was too young. He should have been older. That's my gripe. He was too young. Yeah. Alan Rickman got to me. I'll admit that. That one made me upset. Pretty much, yeah, they've got Little Mermaid. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not that I don't like who they've cast, it's just Ariel's supposed to be a redhead. And redheads already have a hard time in media. I don't know. But I will wait until I actually see a trailer or something. But no, I just think it's a little bit unfair to, you know. And then they're like, yeah, they'll probably give her dyed red hair, but you know what I mean? Like, it won't be an authentic ginger. I don't know. Oh no, she is talented. If you hear her sing, you're like, oh wow, nah, she's good. But it's just the fact that Ariel's a redhead. And they've just completely dismissed that. Lol. Yeah, no, Rickman upset me as well. But yeah, Robin Williams and Alan Rickman were definitely some of the stronger, you know, celebrity deaths that definitely. Oh, one for me, but I don't know, but it probably didn't affect everyone here. Chester. Chester from Linkin Park. I can't think of his last name right now, but when he died, I definitely cried. Pretty girl, are you gonna... No, you're getting down? Okay, okay, sweet girl. Come on, go down. She's like, I want to go down. All right, I'm helping you. You're welcome. I guess. Nah, Chester really hurt me. Huge Linkin Park fan, and when I found out he died, I cried. So yeah, Chester, Robin Williams, Alan Rickman, they're probably the ones that affected me the most. Of course, you'll probably say, what about this person? It's like, oh yeah, nah. Sometimes, you know, you go through life and then you just realize, oh wait, no, they died, didn't they? Or like, hey, I haven't heard from this person in a while. Oh, they died. Oops. That's why I haven't seen them in anything lately. You know, your brain just kind of forgets sometimes. Ugh. It's about an hour before she normally gets fed. Chadwick, oh, that was also quite sad. I just realised I have clothes in the laundry that I forgot about. I hope that no one else wants to do laundry because, whoops, I've been so distracted by my art. Yeah, no, that one was definitely sad because he kept it private. And then when you find out that he was actually struggling throughout the movie and he just kept going anyway, it was like, damn, dude. Like, Jesus Christ. That's terrible. Yeah, no, not looking too bad. I'm going to save this. I'm going to... Heath Ledger. No, that one was also very upsetting, but, you know, I wasn't as... I don't know. That one was more of a shock. Yes, no. That made him amazing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to take my laundry out of the laundry machine, put it in the dryer, count down 40 minutes, and then empty it again. My brain just derped. I completely forgot that I had laundry. I really hope no one is, waiting to use the machine because, oh, I'm bad. Am I getting food? I wouldn't say no to noodles. I can make myself some noodles quickly. Okay. BRB!
Ayo. So, you guys want to see something? Fresh cat scratch. She was sitting on top of the stairs when I came back up. I decided to give her a little pat and she's like, oh no I don't. Yeah, just a light scratch. Nothing bad, just, well, that's annoying. I've got my noodles, my clothes are in the dryer. I actually originally had one of my woolen things in there as well, but I'm pretty sure it started to burn a little bit, so I took it out. Hopefully it'll be dry by tomorrow, but yeah, everything else is in the dryer. And that should hopefully... I've done a timer, so I'm not gonna, forget about it. Because if I forget stuff in the dryer, apparently it could burn the house down. Well, the apartment and the building, Don't want to do that. Do not want to be responsible for a place burning down. Ever. No. But my woolen jacket almost was. I might have been overcautious, but better to be safe than sorry. Much better to be safe than sorry. I went up the stairs, then I went down again, then I came up again. I get knocked down, but I get up again. Ain't nobody gonna keep me down. I'm okay. Oh, and the cats were chasing each other, but I think they're okay. I heard hissing, but as far as I can tell, there's no blood, so as long as there's no blood, everything's okay. Yep, that's how I go by. I only had some cereal before, so I haven't really had anything else. That's a lot of noodle. I don't want that much. Of course it's hot. I didn't let them soak as long as I normally would. Ayo! Well, I can't control the ads. I just say, yes, you can play ads. And that's where my involvement ends. Part of the whole, YouTube thing. Can't really do much about it. Oh, why did the line not join? Fascinating. Anyway, make that maybe. Because I think it's meant to be a small line. Worked on 2 commissions today. There might be another commission I work on as well, maybe, depending on my mood, how I feel. No work tonight. I have work tomorrow. As long as I go to bed at a decent time, I'll be okay. Ah, the cheese. Cheese. Meep. And hiccups, apparently. Yeah, no, that was a hiccup. I'm like, wait, was that a hiccup? Yes, it was. Yeah, I forgot about my clothes being in the washing. Thankfully, there's no one else home, so I wasn't, like, holding up anyone else's laundry, so phew for me for that. But, yeah. Yeah, that titty works. Lol. No worries. Thank you so much for coming. Much appreciated. It's good to have a chat again. I will I will look at your message as well. Yeah. We'll probably chat during the week. I don't know if this is going to be my only stream this week. We'll just see how we go. I might be too exhausted on Wednesday. That's okay. I feel that. I feel the no energy thing. Oh, I feel that. Abso-freaking-lutely. Damn, I wish I was your loved one. Sorry. I get the most random songs in my head. I'm definitely going to play some more Pokemon Diamond later. Yeah. Teehee. Yeah, no, that's what I wanted. I'm like, wait, is that what I wanted? It's what I wanted. It's all good. It's all good. Next time I stream, though, I'll still be working on commissions because it's pretty much all I've really got right now. I have a couple of personal projects, but nothing that, I need to finish ASAP. The last personal project I had was the, Tifa and Aerith. Everything else I've got just doesn't quite have the same as much importance. Or urgency, I should say. We'll see, though. Yep. The cat is on the bed again, being cute because why not? Completely unaware about the fact that she scratched me just before and I'm still singing. It's fine, I'm not whiny. I'm trying not to be whiny. Yep. More noodles. Hopefully it's not as stingy now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Dolan got that too, but I think he got it on purpose. He's only played Diamond though, and I think that's the only one he's gonna play. I don't think he played the original. Yeah, I remember reading that. But at the same time, has she ever really played a top duelist? Oh. Cool. Don't mind me just having my snack. / pre-dinner. I will definitely have, not takeout, a meal later, but probably not until like 9 or 10. But nice. Mm. At least when I work on a commission, I work on it for more than 5 minutes. So, I give myself credit for that. Sorry, noodles are warm right now, so I'm enjoying it. Not as tasty as if they'd been soaked longer, but still food. Still something to keep me from starving. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely have a look later. Alright, eyes. Your eyes hypnotize. Oh, why, you stay by my side. Whoa, 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 why don't you go? So, whoa, whoa, I be alone. Yep. It's okay if you don't know that reference. It's from old school Cartoon Network, like 90s Cartoon Network. Your eyes hypnotize. Oh, why, you stay by my side. Whoa, 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 why don't you go? So, whoa, whoa, I be alone. So you see, ba 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 da. Ba ba da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Old school. It's actually from Dexter's Laboratory. What has Gooby been up to? Work. More work. Oh, I've seen a couple of movies recently. I saw James Bond. And I saw the Eternals. I think that's what you call it. The new Marvel one. Not bad. I quite enjoyed it.
your eyes hypnotized. Oh, why, you stay by my side. Whoa, 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 why don't you go? So, whoa, whoa, I be alone. And I just work. I did do a sketch last night. Well, in Australia anyway. Because sometimes Australia, we either get things early or we get things really late. So, yep, that's Australia for you. No winning. Now I've got this in my head. Good job, Alicia. Yeah, I said my name. That's okay. No, Spider-Man, definitely looking forward to it. I, really, 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 really hope they have the other Spider-Mans in it as well. Because there is still a chance until someone absolutely spoils it that it's just going to be the one. I hope that's not the case though, because I would really, really, really love to see all three Spider-Mans just interacting. Oh, really? Oh, you poor things. I mean, it's decent. I kind of saw the twist coming though. I don't know how, but sometimes I can just see. I'm not usually very good at picking up on plot points, but sometimes, you can just predict things like, oh, that's going to happen. And it did. I'm like, oh, yep. All right. Cool. That happened. I predicted it before it even happened. But no, I also saw the new James Bond movie. Didn't hate it. It was definitely entertaining for the however long it was. Yep. And I think those are the only movies I've seen recently. Dolan watched Chong-Chi on his own, so I'll be watching that at some point. I'll probably watch it when I'm having dinner later. Maybe. Not 100% sure yet. He said it was okay. No, I don't know. There are actually a lot of Marvel fans that are actually excited about, some of the. When I say Marvel fans, I mean Dolan's housemate, because she's a massive Marvel fan, who's actually excited about seeing some of the lesser known Marvel characters actually, get some screen time. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I'm really sorry to hear that. Well, I'll try my best not to talk about any spoilers. Unless someone else happens to say something and I don't shush them in time, because hey, look, not the first time that's happened. Because hey, look, some people just like to see the world burn. I still remember when Star Wars came out and how it was almost right away that people were spoiling about Han Solo when, who Kylo Ren really was and all that. And it's like, why can't you just let people find out for themselves? Okay, yep, I agree with that. Spoilers will result in a timeout. But hopefully we won't get anyone that decides to do that, because a majority of the people that come here are very decent and very nice. And then there's that. There's the, I can always just watch it online and find I have my own ways. And hey, totally valid. Definitely no judgment here. Dolan actually used to torrent things for the longest time, but then when he had money, he was like, no, I actually want to pay for it properly. So he does. But no, he used to do that. I mean, who didn't? I didn't, because I didn't know how. People show up in it. Oh my god! No, bad! That's too much information! Yeah, no, absolutely. Those are free game for sure. Yeah, nah. Dolan and I saw it the day that it came out because we knew that there would be spoilers. We didn't trust the internet. Like, my mum got spoiled. Like, she read the thing. She was reading something completely unrelated. And yeah. She was annoyed. Especially since it's very hard for me to lie and say, yeah, no, that's not true. I have this tell.
Like, you ask me a question, and it's usually very easy to tell if I'm lying or not. I'm not very good at lying, so I just tell the truth when I can. And that is either a good thing or a bad thing, I don't know. I feel like this could be a little bit shorter, maybe 3.5. No, not 5, 3. Arigato gozaimasu. You're entitled to your opinions. I get what you're saying, but there's still a lot of Marvel stuff to cover. And hey, with the reputation it has, then some of these things that normally wouldn't be watched will now be watched. For example, what did I watch recently? The new Hawkeye show looks interesting. I don't really know much about Hawkeye besides what I've seen of the movies. And the fact that IRL the actor is technically not a nice guy. I've heard that. I don't know how true that is. Down a little more. Yep. Cool. I'm glad I've done stuff today. Very happy with myself. It is definitely warm though. I don't know, that's a very good question. Yes, I talk to myself and I'm arting, so what? What? Batman's not a furry. I don't know, that's weird. I don't know, you're entitled to your opinion. I don't think Batman's a furry. Hehe. Oof. It's good to get stuff done. More noodles before they get too cold. Oh, it's 6 o'clock now. Damn. Which means Jaina can now meow at me and I can... I could feed her now, but technically I don't need to feed her for like another half an hour. Gee, I love when they all clump together. Not really. It's all gonna fall. There we go. And I'm left with nothing! That's okay. I'm going to say a word that might make some people cringe. It's good to have noodles while they're still moist. I'm not taking that back. So all I really need to do now is her buttons and her hands. Damn. I mean, I did grab the reference, so I could technically start colouring it very soon. Feels good to get stuff done. Yes. But I said a word that some people are like, oh, no, you can't say that. My sister was one of them. She hated that word for a time. I think she's a little bit over it now, though. She doesn't really care. Oh, God, what the... That's like a nightmare for me. I like dry noodles that are uncooked. I call them crumbs. I do have crumbs quite a bit sometimes if I'm peckish, but I don't really feel like cooking. Well, my version of cooking, which is like basically nothing, but yeah. Ugh. Hello. Because you clicked on a stream and I happen to be streaming, so ayo, what's up? How to make the bracelets not suck. Lol. No, I actually used to have noodles raw quite a lot, but then I had them so much that I got sick of them. It's the story of food. You have something so much, then you get sick of it. Not necessarily a bad thing, it's just, ooh, I had too much of this, now I am sick of it. Yep. Damn. Boiled eggs? Wouldn't have happened with me because I don't like eggs. Alright, see ya. I'm probably going to finish soon anyway because I am feeling a little bit on the warm side. I'm definitely exhausted. I can feel it now. But I've had fun. I'm glad that I streamed. I got stuff done. Yep, always important. Yep, just got to make sure that these line up. Otherwise, yep, doesn't work. Meep. And yep, apparently I meep when I work. Instead of a whistle while you work, a meep while you work. I need to zoom in. Look at your dead end job where they forget your name. Isn't done just to forget the game. Life isn't what it seems. Always wanting more. Huh. Fascinating. It's been raining for so long. Oops, wrong one. It's been raining, I can't go wrong. Da 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 da. Yep, there is one bracelet that's still overhanging, but that's okay. I think I'll finish this line art, then I'll stop. So I can definitely feel the heat. I can feel the heat. I don't know if anyone else is going to get the reference. Feel the heat. Is that all you've got? Feel the heat. Kingdom Hearts. The second one, I think. One of the few games I have played and finished. Alright, look at it this way. You don't have to watch it. There's no rule saying you have to watch it. Simple. You don't like a thing, don't watch it.
I don't like a thing someone says, I just ignore it. It's simple. If you don't like a thing, just don't watch it. Like all those protesters in the city, I don't agree with them, so I shake my head. They put a sign up next to me, I knock it down. Yeah, no, I will finish after I've done the lineup because I can definitely feel myself getting tired. But I'm very happy with what I've done. Okay, it's 6:07, so yeah. At night. I'm thinking of SpongeBob. At night. Because he burnt his finger. Night, 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 night. Annoying Squidward because that's what he does. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Good times. That's what I do when I see something I don't like. I just think, it's not for me. I don't have to like it. I can just keep scrolling. It's fine. Yes, he was. Well, maybe some people, some people are uneducated. I'm uneducated. There's definitely things I don't know about. The way I see it, it's not for you. It's for other people. Other people will enjoy it. Oh shit. That's the sign that my laundry is done. And I really, really should go downstairs. Okay. But I really want to finish this. Okay, very quickly I'll go downstairs and come back up, and yes, there is a chance I will be puffing when I get back. I'm just going to leave it zoomed in. BRB. Jaina, you can stay. Oh.
Yeah, that happened. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having an educational movie, or something that's air quote a little bit woke or all that. Think about this. There are like a million movies that cater to the everyday person. But yet when it comes to some of these minorities, they barely have any representation. So there is nothing wrong with having movies that, you know, maybe teach a lesson or are about something that's a little bit uncomfortable. Just think of it this way. It's not for you. That's how I look at things when I see something that makes me uncomfortable. It's like, this might make me uncomfortable, but it's not about me. And besides, people like my housemates, you know, they're happy to see movies like this because they are a minority. So, you know, there are like a million movies that cater to the everyday person. And then there are other movies that are for certain people. Not every movie made is meant to be for everyone. I mean, Disney tried that, and yet there's still going to be like a lot of people that, you know, don't like it just because they want to be, you know, they just want to be bitchy. So, you know, I get what you're saying, but just think of it as it's not for you. And you'll be a lot happier about it. It's like, this may piss me off, but it's not about me. And that's how I deal with things. I'm finishing the line art and then I'm finishing for the day because I am exhausted. And now I have one of my, I don't know if this is TMI, I mean it's laundry, so whatever. But I've got to stop putting my bras in the dryer because they will just get caught in the door and I'm probably... Exactly. I made my point, and I don't think I'm wrong. But no, my, you know, friend / Dolan's housemate is very excited about these movies coming out. Seeing representation on screen makes them very happy. And it makes me happy for them. I'm a very basic, white, straight female that has had very little to no difficulty besides some illnesses here and there. So it's not my place to comment on these things either, and I acknowledge that, so I don't. I get by it by saying it's not about me, so, you know, I really have no place to say anything about any of this. And I think if people do that, they'll feel a lot better. Okay. I've never seen Loud House. I don't plan to. I'm not a fan of the style. Yeah, I know, right? See, look, there's another thing. Something that's not my place. You like a thing. I say I'm not a fan of the style, but hey, it's not about me. Hmm. Yeah. I did want to work on another line art, but I am a little bit tired. So I will finish this line art because I said I would. Try to get my bra out of the dryer. Or lose another bra because the hooks are just stuck. It's clothing, so hopefully that's not TMI. I mean, I'm female. I'm, you know, not exactly underdeveloped, but overdeveloped, but still, yes. I just really, I'm going to wait for it to cool down because there's no point me trying to get it out now because I will burn my hand. Do not want to burn my hand if I can help it. Oof.
Oh, it made $30? Oh, that's kind of sad. But I suppose the main point is that they had fun doing it. Oh, and before anyone asks, not that anyone has asked, but if anyone wants to know what my opinion is on NFTs, just a big fat no. I will not do them. I do not support them. I will not talk about them if I can help it. I don't understand everything going on, but I understand the art theft part. So, no, I do not take part. And yeah, it just seems like a big hoo ha. And it sucks that there are some companies that are getting involved. That's my impression as well, but unfortunately, people have fallen for them. Ah, well. Again, not really my place to say. Yeah, because the bangles are meant to be a little bit bigger, so yeah, no, I'm happy to do this. Bigger bangles, bigger bangles. It's just something you don't notice until afterwards. You're like, oh wait, I forgot to do that. It's okay, I can fix it later. I can fix it in the line art. That's my excuse when I notice things in sketches. It's like, oh, I missed this thing. Oh, it's okay, I can fix it later. A couple of times I have regretted it because it's been a little bit more overwhelming than what I intended, but nah, it's okay. I'm a survivor. And yes, that was meant to be said mundane like that. It wasn't meant to be upbeat. Yep, I think that I can fit that under the thing. No. I made a mistake. That's how you made a mistake. Yeah, I said I'd finish the line up, but I never said that it would take a while. Sumimasen, minasan. I think that's right. I would much rather just give people a one-off commission. NFTs, have you seen what some of them look like as well? Like, yeesh. We don't talk about Mulan. I think that was a mistake on a lot of people's parts. I'm probably not going to watch it. If I do, it'll probably just be once, and just because I want to see how bad it is. I do not want to see Mulan. Or I have no desire to see it anytime soon. The one thing I really liked about Mulan, and I think a lot of girls, or not just girls, but people will agree with me as well, is that she was an underdog. She didn't know her place in life, and she joined the army to save her father's life. And then she ends up being really good at it. And I thought that was really good. I thought that was really cool. Mulan is one of my favorite, animated movies, without a doubt. Probably in my top 10 Disney. It's kind of hard to say what my top one is because it changes, but yeah, nah. And the first thing I hear about is that apparently she was a protege from when she was a kid. I don't know, maybe that was the thing in the original one as well, but that just annoyed me. I liked how she was an underdog, and yet somehow she managed to figure herself out and end up being one of the stronger warriors. I thought that was really cool. Yeah, but that's like a whole nother ballpark. I'm drawing Taya. She's a character from Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now I'm doing her buttons because I hate myself. No, I don't. They're part of the design, so I want to do it some semi-right. Hey, stop doing that! It's doing isolation mode. Don't do that. Bitch, don't do that. Cool. And this one I have to turn around a little bit. That's how you know you messed up. Do, 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 do. That's how you know you messed up. I don't even know if those are the right lyrics. Oh, and you see all these lines and stuff, that's just me not tidying my sketch. Yeah, Taya annoyed me, not gonna lie. But, you know, I can do pictures of characters that annoy me. There's nothing wrong with that. I didn't hate her, she just annoyed me. But there are a few things that happened to her later that I'm like, oh shit, that sucked. I still need to watch it, and I will. It's just one of those, I will do it eventually sort of things. Aha, hilarious, hilarious. I'm almost talking spoiler territory here, but again, the anime has been out for a long time, and you don't have to answer me on this. But isn't there basically a whole thing where she's not too sure whether she is in love with the Pharaoh or Yugi, or it's kind of a bit of both, or she's unsure which one she likes more? I'm pretty sure that's a thing at some point, but I don't know if that's addressed in the anime. I have no idea. Alright, I think. Unless I decide to do nails, I think that's done. Just gotta do. Okay, so apparently some pitch. I mean, look, her outfit isn't exactly tricky, and once I got the main elements, it was pretty, you know, not too hard. Pretty, not too hard. Yeah, I'm great with words, aren't I? Fantastic, Goober. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I might just make the lines a little bit smaller. Just on the top. I'll make that 4. Yeah, and this one 4-2. 4-2. Ha 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 ha. I'm hilarious. Ah. Well, I actually had a good reference. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. So, yeah, having a good reference definitely helps. Just seeing if there's anything. Is there anything on the pants? No, I figure if I do anything, it'll just be in Photoshop. Yeah, save. And just chat for a little bit. I'll go back to Photoshop. I'll go back to the art piece that I was working on before, even though it's very much unfinished. But yeah, I've worked on this today, and I worked on this lady. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with my progress today. I've been streaming for, okay, about 2 hours and 45 minutes. So no, I'm pretty happy. My noodles are probably cold now because I'm a dummy. I don't know. Not hot, but I wouldn't call them cold either. They're warm. And they're not dry yet. I don't get it. Nah. Yeah, hilarious. I just think we'll have to agree to disagree there. I get what you're trying to say, but that's not the case. I've actually got butter chicken later. That's my meal. It's just a quick microwave meal, though nothing too fancy. I feel weird finishing noodles on stream, but oh well. Oh, really? Oh, that's sad. But I suppose Yugi is a big boy and he can take care of himself, hey? Yeah, I'm still in Battle City, I think. Yeah, I think I just got to the bit where Joey was being controlled by Marek's mind. Which is really creepy. And he managed to break free. Oh no, that's right, Serenity. She came to see Joey and then he, you know, broke free that way. I don't know if I like Tristan or not. Or Ponder, whatever you want to call him.
He seems nice, but at the same time he seems a little bit creepy as well, so whatever. I can't remember. Tasty. In fact, I can actually open up the Teo commission. Because it is definitely into the next part. Lol. There it is. And of course it doesn't want to load because it's a little whiny bitch. It's like, I'm going to do the color wheel. I'm going to be me. Yeah, I love how it's just like, yep, cool. Yay. Commission me and it can be done. The best way to get me to draw something is to commission me. There is literally no other way to do it. Hey, can you draw this? I can think about it. But if you commission me, it's pretty much a guarantee. Whoops, wrong layer. Cool. Save. Beep! No cape. Ha ha. Oh my god, hilarious. Ma ha ha. Ma ha 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 ha. I went from laughing one way then laughing a different way. What is wrong with my brain? Actually, no, don't answer that. Please don't answer that. Yeah. Cool. Guarantee. Oh, that's terrible. That pun makes me want to cry. Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's line progress because I need to tidy up the lines first. Yep. Cool. I appreciate that you know who Mandark is. Mandark, God, his one weakness is Dexter's sister. Who would have known? Hi, Dexter. Hi, Dexter. I don't quite have that pitch. Maybe when I was younger, but definitely not now. Yeah. Anyway, I should probably finish there. Oh, I've dragged on for another 5 minutes, but that's okay. Happy to get stuff done. Let's just zoom that in. How does that look on screen now? Better? Cool. Might just zoom out a little bit. I can't win. That's alright. Oh, cool. Alright. Well, I'm going to finish now, but hopefully Wednesday, with any luck, I'll be streaming again because that's my day off. But we'll see what happens. I'll probably work on more pictures later. I just really need a break. Yeah, I think it is. I can hear it. I can hear it in my head. He's probably voiced a few characters, but you don't really think about it until later. No, I appreciate that you guys decided to come by and say hey. It's always appreciated. See, now I'm getting to that point where my brain's like, okay, the words. How to say goodbye, how to, you know, what do you call it? How to conclude the stream. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciated. I hope you guys have had a nice time and that you continue to do so. There is a cat currently staring at me. She probably wants food. Alright, I'll try to stream Wednesday, if not maybe Friday. We'll just see what happens. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys in a future stream. Bye.